Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be tackling some style dilemmas. Over on my Instagram, I asked the question, is there anything that you are struggling to style, or do you have an occasion where you're just feeling a little bit lost about what to wear? And I got loads of responses. I picked out 6 that kind of came up quite a few times. So hopefully you will find this really useful. Now today's video is also in partnership with Linjer, who I've been working with all of this year and actually for many years. You will know by now how much I love their products. I wear them all the time in my videos and my weekly outfits, over on my blog, everywhere you will see their jewelry. And I'm so thrilled to share with you that they have a massive sale on this month. 40% off site-wide, so this includes the jewelry, the watches, and their bags, and you also get free shipping on orders over $75 US. So such an amazing time to make a purchase if you have been thinking about buying something. I'm sure you don't need me to remind you, but one of the reasons why I love Linjer is the fact that every single one of their designs is very classic. It's not something that is going to date or fade over time as you kind of develop new interests for statement pieces. So I love that, especially as I try to really cultivate longevity in my closet. The second thing is that they also use really high quality materials. So with their gold pieces and their silver pieces, they use recycled gold and recycled silver. So there's that really wonderful sustainability initiative, but also the vermeil that they use for their gold vermeil pieces is 2.5 microns thick, which is up to 10 times thicker than flash plated jewelry. So you know that it's really going to last. And I've had such good experiences with my own. And you'll see, I mean, I'm wearing pieces today, which I've had for over a couple of years now, and they are still going strong. There are 2 other sustainability initiatives that they have, which I would like to share. The first one being that all of their packaging is made from recycled paper, recycled card, and you can recycle it if you decide you don't want to keep it. And also they do offset all of their carbon emissions as well. Now I am going to have my link down below to my top picks from the brand, but honestly, I really don't think that you can go wrong, especially when there is 40% off. Now, I am going to be showing you how I style some of their jewelry pieces throughout this video as well, just so you can get a bit of a look at it in action. Now, let's start with the very first outfit, which was how to style a sweater vest. And I was surprised how often this came up because I added a sweater vest to my closet, and for me it's been a really natural integration with what I already have, because I see it just like styling any other tank top, but just something that's a little bit more knitted and cozy. So the one that I have is from Bowden, and it's a cashmere vest, or I think on their website they call it a tank, but essentially same thing. You can layer with it. It's not a v-neck, but I would style a v-neck one the same way. You could probably put a little shirt underneath it. So for the first outfit, which I'm wearing this, I've styled it with a pair of khaki green trousers from Tibby. This is a really old pair of pants, and I really love the color combination because one, they're both the same color scheme, so more of a cool tone, which means that the colors work really harmoniously together. And I have added a belt at the waist just for a bit of extra definition. For shoes, I've opted for a boot. So this is clearly very much an autumnal or transitional season outfit. Now, when it comes to outerwear, I would probably throw on a trench coat, something again that's got similar tones. And of course, the one that I'm always going to reach for will be my Max Mara trench. So first thing I want to talk about when it came to jewelry for this outfit is that I decided to layer some necklaces, just because it is a really nice clean crew neck, nothing too thick around the collar, so it gives you ample opportunity to stack your necklaces. So I've worn my Zodiac pendant necklace, and then I've also worn the Likeness necklace as well, which I've worn a little bit higher up. And I will have all of the names of all of the different products that I'm wearing, just so that you can easily refer to them on the Linjer website. I wanted to keep the earrings really simple, so I'm just wearing the Linjer hoops, which are a lovely timeless piece, one that I've had since they launched their jewelry collection. And then I've just stacked a few rings and on both hands, and then I'm wearing a little chain bracelet as well as the petite watch. So that is the first way that I would style a sweater vest. The second way I wanted to show you with a little bit more layering. So underneath the cashmere vest, I have worn a long sleeved white top, and I mean, you could pair any color underneath, but I just wanted to do this for a little bit of contrast while still keeping within that neutral color scheme. Then I paired it with some shorts. So this is maybe more of a springtime way to wear it, but in a climate which is a bit cooler than Sydney. Shorts I've gone with are these ones from Uniqlo, which I like because they have a really good shape to them. They're quite voluminous through the leg, which I find really flattering. And then I've thrown a little blazer over the top. This oversized blazer from Artcare, and again you can see here that there is a really beautiful harmony in the color palette that I have selected. Now when it came to shoes, I wanted to do a sandal, but it didn't really look quite right, and this is really all balance and proportions. You need to play around with outfits sometimes, and you'll see that maybe you are missing something, and it can be just a shoe that is all you need to kind of change your outfit. So shoes I went with are my little Golden Goose sneakers. Now I changed up the jewelry details ever so slightly. I kept those beautiful layered necklaces, but then I swapped out the earrings for the Serendipity earrings, which are in this beautiful coral color, at least the ones I have, and I really love how they added just a little hint of pink near my face. And I decided not to go with any other jewelry just because I wanted to let the kind of blazer be a little bit more of the hero of this outfit. Next question was all around shoes to wear with non-skinny jeans, so with a straight leg jean. So here it's again all about balancing out your proportions. So for the first outfit, I am wearing this really lovely pair of straight leg trousers. These ones are from Everlane, and I really like the frayed edged hem on them. They're very straight through the leg. And because these are more of a larger or voluminous silhouette on my lower half, I have done that very classic rule of wearing something that is fitted on my upper half. So I've gone with the cutaway tank from the same brand, which I have tucked in at the waist. And then on my feet, so I wanted to show you how you can wear more of a larger shoe or a chunkier shoe with an outfit like this. And the way to do that is to really keep things a little bit more form-fitting on your upper half. So the shoes I've opted for are this chunky sandal from St. Agnes, and I feel like works really well together. You could also just do a slim pull slip-on slide if you preferred for this particular outfit. A white high neck tank is a really beautiful backdrop for any kind of gold necklaces, and I just kept it simple with a chain necklace which I've worn quite low. Then I've opted for some hoop earrings which are a bit chunkier than the Lise hoops, and then also some sparkle on my fingers because as you can see the outfit is quite minimal, so I really wanted the jewelry to reflect that as well. Okay, now I wanted to show you how to wear sort of larger proportions and then a slimmer shoe, and how that works with straight leg jeans. So for this second outfit, I've opted for my Totem straight leg jeans in the washed black, and I've paired that with a really nice chunky knit. This one is just an old one from H&M, which I've done a half tuck or a French tuck in the front. Now, I find when I'm wearing these sort of larger silhouettes, showing off a little bit of my ankle, or at least having some sort of slim element around my ankle, is really key. Another thing you could probably do, which I don't think is quite as impactful in this instance, would be to pull your hair back into a low bun so you don't have your hair around your face, creating that sort of larger shape up top. So the shoes I went for are my Vanelli two-tone pumps. These ones I like because they do have that really sort of dainty, fine element, and they also expose a little bit of the ankle, which I find really flattering. However, you can also wear a chunky boot with an outfit like this, and I'm going to show you how I personally would do it. Okay, so I would wear a boot like these ones that I have here from Port & Pear, and the thing about these is that they have a very slim shaft, so they kind of just are very fitted around the ankle, and that is the element that I'm very focused in on when wearing a chunky boot like this. You want something that's going to fit a lot tighter and appear smaller in comparison to the width at the hem of your jeans. Then also, just to kind of create a little bit of a larger proportion up top, I've paired my Max Mara trench with the outfit as well. Because I'm wearing such a chunky knit, I'm really going to keep things minimal with the necklaces because I think it's just too much going on around my face. So I've just worn my favorite pearl drop earrings, the Mathilde earrings, which are just stunning. I wear them so much, they go with everything. And then I've opted to layer up a whole bunch of rings with sparkle and color. I think that that can be a really nice way to show your personality through your outfit if you are wearing elements which don't allow you to accessorize surprise quite so readily. So the next scenario I was so excited to pull together some outfits for, because we've recently come out of lockdown, and I was able to go out for dinner, and it was just a lovely experience. So it was what to wear out for dinner, and I had two different sort of settings, one being out at a restaurant, the other one being at a friend's house. So I will start with the more formal one, and this person very specifically asked to not feature black trousers, which I have to say, I think they're a classic. Wear it with a silk camisole and some heels and you're set. But I get it, you want a different option. So I've gone for something that is very neutral, and I've opted for two different items which paired together almost look like a dress. And I love doing this because they can be pieces which you would wear in a more casual way, but the styling components are what help to dress it up. So I have gone with this really lovely little off the shoulder top in a cotton poplin from Tibby, and then I have paired that with my Breckenridge silky slip skirt. And I like the way the two go together. Again, I've really thought about the undertone of my outfit here when I'm putting these components together, and I like the fact that the skirt is very slinky and cut on the bias, whereas the top has a little bit more shape and volume to it. It's not form-fitting, and it feels sort of elegant and sexy without being too showy. The shoes that I opted to pair with this outfit are actually another Tibby piece. They're the Larkin sandals with the little knotted detail. You'll have seen me feature these tons in my videos. They're very comfortable to walk in, and that's definitely sort of a prerequisite for me when I'm going out. I want to be comfortable in what I'm wearing, but I also want to look chic at the same time. Okay, so for jewelry, I decided to keep on those Matilde earrings because I think they are very elegant and they work really well both for day and for night. I've gone for a bit of a matchy moment, wearing the pearl necklace and then also the pearl and gemstone bracelet as well, which I think is a really pretty combination, especially if you like matching your jewelry. I have taken off my watch in this instance because I didn't want anything too heavy on my wrist. Then on my fingers, I've layered up some really sparkly rings just to kind of amp things up a little bit, and you know, you want a little bit of that sparkle, I think, when you are going out. Now for the more casual outfit, I did keep the jewelry exactly the same, but I just changed the styling elements. So I've opted for that same ribbed tank that I wore earlier. The thing I like about this for even just going out for dinner at a friend's house is that you can really dress it up, but it is very casual at its core because it's a cotton ribbed piece. And I wore it with my leather pants. So this is obviously a transitional outfit, but I have a jacket, so with or without the jacket, it would work for multiple seasons. So I've gone for a straight leg leather pant. You want something that is not going to be too restrictive, kind of relatively comfortable, that's got a bit of movement, and I like that these add some nice texture or a textural element to the outfit. The jacket that I'm wearing is from Tibby, and I know this is a Marmite piece, but I really wanted to throw in something that is going to be, that's going to cover my shoulders basically, and maybe make the outfit feel a little bit more relaxed. So the Liam blazer in the taupe color, I really like the color scheme of this with the white and black. I think it just complements really nicely. And then the shoes that I opted for are just my lovely little Dior slingback flats. They've got a pointed toe. I find they work really nicely with a straight leg trouser, and they're dressed up without feeling too dressed up. Okay, so the next one is a little bit different. It is what to wear camping in California. Now, California has a pretty similar climate to New South Wales, Sydney, where I live. So I sort of judged this on what I would wear if I was camping in our area. And I will say this now, I'm not really a camper. I prefer glamping. I'm not someone who likes to kind of get in a tent and stuff like that. But you know, if the opportunity arises, I'm not going to say no, always up for a bit of fun. So really the key here for going camping is you want to be wearing things that are comfortable. So breathable materials is key, and you want to have layering pieces as well, because if you're hiking or you're doing some walking around, that sort of thing, you want to be able to take off sort of your top layer, maybe a knitted piece, and then have like a t-shirt or a tank underneath. So again, I've gone for a bit of a neutral color scheme here. So I went with the t-shirt is just my Air Tee from Everlane, and I've worn that tucked into the shorts I shared earlier from Uniqlo. It's got a real camp vibe to it, and I am all about it. So I really love those two paired together, and then thrown over the top, I would take with me some sort of a cardigan, because you can easily tie it around your waist if you're out walking and you've suddenly gotten a bit too hot, even if it is a bulkier piece. So the one that I've included in the outfit is this one here from Arket, which is a wool knit. I bought this during the sale, and sadly I don't think it's available any longer, but it has these side slits which helps with ventilation. Perfect if you're walking around, pitching a tent, that sort of thing. And again, same color palette as the t-shirt and the shorts. And then for the shoes, I would wear a canvas shoe, probably some sort of a plimsoll or a sneaker. Something that you know is going to really work for all the different things that you're going to be doing while you are camping. Either that, or you take 2 pairs of shoes, like a hiking boot with you as well. So I styled it with my Everlane Forever sneakers. These are fab because if they get really muddy, you can just throw them in the washing machine, and something that is easy to care for and that you don't have to worry about when you're camping is key. For jewelry, if I was camping, I'm not really going to be wearing jewelry, let's be honest. I would probably even leave my wedding band at home tucked away safely for fear of them going missing if I was out swimming in, you know, under a waterfall or something. But if I did want to wear jewelry, I would opt for something that was either real gold or silver. So I have just worn some little studs, the Linjer studs, which are made from recycled silver, the base, and then they've got lab-grown diamonds, and they're really sparkly, so brilliant in the sunshine, and that would be the only accessory that I would really be thinking about on my camping trip. If the climate was slightly cooler, I mean, I don't think I would go camping in the middle of winter, but if I was camping in autumn, I would probably take a longer trouser like these linen ones here from Karen Walker. Cerez's Life also do a really lovely one called the Weekend Pant, which I have in grey. They do have a beige colour, which would be lovely. And then I would also take a jacket, something like this one from Uniqlo, which is a little bit lighter but also relatively long. The next question I got a lot of was what to wear when you're pregnant, like what to buy yourself, and also what to wear when you're breastfeeding. So I'm going to start with what I would wear while pregnant. And I have to admit, if I was to do my pregnancy wardrobe all over again, I'd probably do things quite differently this time around. I learned a lot, and I bought way too much, more than I needed, because I was really struggling adjusting with how fast my body was changing, and when it's completely out of your control. I'm sure I'm not alone in having that feeling if you're pregnant or if you have been pregnant. So I would probably opt for wearing a lot of loose shirts, things that I would wear when I'm not pregnant, but that I find work really well for pregnancy too. So from my own wardrobe, I've got 3 tops thought I would just highlight. One being this beautiful linen shirt from COS. This is super oversized. I have the 36 and it's really, really roomy. And I think as you progress in your pregnancy, you could wear it loose with a tank underneath, or you could actually knot it above a skirt or something. Then I would also maybe have something like this one here from Moya, which is their box shirt. Again, a really nice oversized style. And as another option, maybe this one from Marl, which is their Inez top, which you could just wear loose over a slip skirt or a slip dress. Keeping in mind, I had a summer pregnancy, so for winter, you probably want to do things slightly differently. Maybe wear a flannel shirt instead. Then dresses. So I really liked dresses that I found would work also for breastfeeding too. So my favorite brand for dresses to wear while pregnant was Marl, and I've got a couple of dresses from them as well as a couple from Mateau, which are also really nice because they do these styles which are sort of fitted across the bust and then they're loose everywhere else. So I know I wore the Ophelia dress, which I've had for a couple of years now, right up until our son was born. Same goes for this black tiered dress from Mateau. And I would also consider just purchasing a couple of maternity pieces. You don't need too many, like a couple of skirts, a dress, and maybe some pants or shorts, depending on the season. Lego Heritage is the brand I like the most because their items are designed to be worn both during pregnancy and post-pregnancy. So this dress that I have here is breastfeeding friendly because it's got the buttons down the front. And one question I get asked a lot about when it comes to breastfeeding is like, what can I wear other than a button-down shirt? And to be frank with you, I actually just wore a lot of singlets and t-shirts and knitwear because my son was born in March, so went into winter, and I just pull my top up. I personally didn't have any phobias breastfeeding outside or in front of other people, but everyone is different, and so if that's not within your comfort level, then you're going to want other options. So I would personally say opting for maybe a wrap dress, something like this one here from Series Life is a really good option because it's relatively discreet and you could just wear a little camisole underneath it as well. Another wrap top style, which actually has a really lovely matching skirt, is from MLM label. I'll insert a photo of me wearing this. This is a really good option too because it's relatively discreet if you do want to breastfeed, and the skirt that goes with it has an elasticated waist, which is great when your body is, you know, slowly adjusting. The other thing that I would say is to opt for a V-neck style cardigan like this one we do at MATERNITY. For me, I sort of designed this with breastfeeding in mind. I breastfed for 14 months, so having things like this, which I could wear with a little singlet underneath, were really, really great because I found them very convenient when our son was hungry. So that is what I would recommend if you are pregnant or you're breastfeeding. Don't go crazy. Remember, it's such a short period in your life and things will go by really, really fast, like a lot faster than you think. Then the final outfit I wanted to talk about was what to wear to a business casual interview. So for me, in a business casual setting, I'm gonna say it might be slightly more of a creative environment, or one where you can have a little bit more fun with the styling, or at least show a little bit more of your personality. And I like to do that through my tops. So I'll wear a very classic trouser. The ones that I've worn for this outfit are just from, I think these ones are oh no, they're Arquette, sorry, same family. They're a really classic tailored trouser, cropped at the ankle. And then I would wear a top that is just me to a T. So the super voluminous toe-tam top with the ruching around the neckline and then the really, really big sleeves. It's slightly dramatic, but it isn't too loud or in your face because it isn't a cream ecru color. So it feels relatively classic at the same time. I don't think they're necessary, but it would also look nice underneath the black blazer I'm wearing right now. And then for shoes, I don't think you need to wear a 10cm heel shoe. I think you could wear something that is a little bit lower. My favorites are these ones here from About Ariane with the squared off toe and then the little low block heel. Easy to walk in, they give you that bit of elevation and they feel very put together. So that would be my pick. And then when it comes to jewelry, again, I would keep things relatively simple. You don't want to create too many distractions, especially around your face, because you want people to be focusing on you as opposed to the accessories that you're wearing. So I would just wear a simple little hoop or a stud earring, maybe have some sparkly rings on if you did want to inject a little bit more life into your outfit through your accessories. And then I would opt for a watch and maybe a little chain bracelet here from Linjer as well. So that is what I would wear for a business casual job interview. So there you have it. That's 6 different scenarios, whole bunch of different outfit ideas and options there. I really hope that you found this video helpful, or you've got some outfit ideas regardless of whether or not you had any of these scenarios or were struggling to style these pieces at all. Yeah, it was really fun to put this one together, and if you did enjoy it, I would love to know maybe what types of outfits or scenarios you want me to style in a future video. I'd love to do another one of these. And a huge thank you to Linjer for partnering with me on this. A reminder that they have 40% off everything for the entire month of November and free shipping for purchases over $75 US. So do make sure to take advantage of that if you've had your eye on a couple of their beautiful pieces. Thank you so much for watching, for spending some of your day with me, because I know this is a long one, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. See you very soon. Bye.